Okay. I guess last yesterday evening. Yesterday we did do the vetting for test 2. So for the test 2, Miss Marina and Dr. Ismail is the one who did the question. So I know basically and roughly how the test 2 look like. There is several things that very important, especially for part B. Okay, last time in your module, in your test 1, if you still remember test 1, it's all multiple choice. Although it is part A and part B, it is a multiple choice. But for test 2, it is not. For test 2, you have part A, which is multiple choice, but your part B is going to be subjective, which is you need to download the question. You need to download the question, and after that, you will do your answer in your paper. You need to stand by with the scanner or your phone, which is after that you need to upload back your answer script in the PDF format. So if you didn't have scanner, you can prepare your, I guess there is application Cam Scammer. This is why cannot draw? Okay, something like a scan. So you can try to find any kind of app which is nearly similar to Cam Scan. So you snap the picture, it will convert directly to PDF. So it easier for you because normally for previous semester, and this is always happen to all your senior, it took a while for you just to upload your answer script. So don't do a silly mistake. Okay, yesterday we did also discuss a few things. I cannot go for full screen because if someone want to join, I need to open this Google Meet. Yeah. Okay, there is several things that important for your test too. First, there will be a part A and part B. And part B. And for this part A and part B, A is multiple choice and B will be a subjective question. This one you need to download. You need to download the question and then you write in your piece of paper. Then you upload back your answer to the e-learning. Normally we're going to give you about like 15 minutes. We didn't decide yet how long we will give this time, but this happened for previous semester. Normally this is all what students always do, which is when we give you extra time, okay, then let's say for your part B, it took like 1 hour. After finish, then we said, okay, everyone, you can stop writing. There is another 15 minutes for you to upload your answer script. Normally, student will use this 15 minutes for continue answering the question, not do the 15 minutes to upload the question. So sometime after that, maybe nearly another 5 minutes more, then you said, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough time, my internet suddenly down, and there is a lot of like reason that you give to us. So please don't do that. If we give you and mentions that, okay, you can stop writing, please do so, because if you cannot submit, if you cannot submit on time, we didn't normally we not going to accept your answer. So it is your choice whether you want to, like, maybe you did not finish your question, right? You did not finish answer all, but still you already answer some, so maybe you can like getting 80%, but you are too greedy to answer all following the time that we give supposedly to upload the answer script, then you cannot manage to upload, then you get 0. So please think about that. Another one more thing, especially okay, I don't want to mention who. Okay, please don't do I can't remember. I guess why I draw is going to be like this. CHEGG. Check. I don't know. There is a lot of other website which is, so normally student will upload the answer script to that site, and then there is expert answering the question. So I think in the beginning class of our digital logic subject, if you still remember, I already like share this situation whereby most of your senior doing that. So what they need to do after we find out, we investigate, and we find there is like my section only about 8 students. So you add another like 10 more section. So it's more than like 20 students above. So they did upload the question to the chat, and then the like guilty, because I think they accept their mistake, because we find the evidence that they upload to the chat. So they need to retag the subject. If you did so, we cannot help you. So please don't upload and please don't cheat, because it's going to be easy for us. We're going to have account for the check. We can check who, like, maybe upload the question. There is a way for us to know, although that it is unknown who did upload the question and so on, but still we can know who upload the question, who copy, and etc. So more than 20 students last time need to retake the digital logic subject just because they do upload to the check website. Maybe it's not only check, there is several other website who like helping a student in that case. So I guess don't do that, because you already having like more than half semester just to study this digital logic. When you need to retake back, you like wasting your time, and also your like record is already like blacklist also. So after we finalize that, later on I'm going to give you the total number of question, and the duration also we still not yet finalized, but throughout your part B, it's going to be very critical. I think so. It's quite critical. it is from problem statement, module 5, but a combination with others topic. You need to understand. The first step is you need to understand. And please make sure whatever written, you need to read it carefully. So last time when I read the equation, that equation is created by Miss Marina. We need to take time to understand that. If we just read, we didn't draw the situation in the paper, so it also hard for us. So please make sure you also try a lot of question, especially for your lab. There is several scenario for problem statement, right? So please do so. Although maybe you are not being assigned to do that part B, but try to do also. And in the module 5, there is 2 scenario problem statement. Maybe you can change the scenario and change with your friend. Maybe creating equations and change between each other. Okay, so if you have any question, you want to know more about your test 2, the time, the dates we already give you, which is 1 January. The time I forgot already, but it's already given right last time. So please make sure you recall it back. Later on, maybe we will have like a question answer related to your test 2. So go back to your module. We're going to continue with our module 6. So in our module 6, you're going to meet totally different things, which is not yet in the gates. There is a gate, but it is a combination. And throughout, you're going to have like a system, which is you have a comparator, you have the encoder, decoder, basic adder, which is half adder, full adder inside this. This is normally for your calculator, demarks, marks and demarks, code converter, parity, and checkers. And I can see there is a lot of question coming out from this module 6 to be in your part A. Normally for part A, the question is 1 until 2 mark only. So the hardness is quite small. It is not too hard. And if let's say you have like maybe a question for you to simplify the Boolean expression and extra, it's like only a few steps, maybe 1 or 2 steps only. We cannot make it like 3 until more, because we don't want it to be occupy more time in one question. So a lot of question, but the toughness is like easier and moderate only. So there is no hardest question in your part B, part A. But for the what confuse, sometimes we put like answer that quite similar, but it might confuse you. So please make sure you read carefully the answer too. And on your module 6, what you're going to see is on the first of all your basic adder. On the basic adder, you will also cover on your adder, you also cover a parallel binary adder, and lastly a comparator. This is related to adder. So what is adder? Before you go to the parallel binary adder and also comparator, you need to learn on basic adder, which is having half adder and full adder. So basic adder, you can see there is 2 type of basic adder, which is half adder and full adder. And you still need to know on the aromatic addition You can see here, you already learned last time a few times, which is 0 plus 0, you're going to get 1. 0 plus 1, you're going to get 1. This is all a sum. 1 plus 1, 0, you're going to get 1. 1 plus 1, you get 0 for the sum and carry for the 1. And then you have another one, which is 1 plus 1 plus 1. This also I already shared last time. You have the total of sum as a 1 and the carry also a 1. So I'm not going to touch much because after this I'm going to go to, let me check my workshop calendar. Where is it? Okay, at SOC lab. For the basic adder, how it's look like. So although you were given with this block, you can see, okay, this is just a block, but you need to know also inside the basic adder, what combinations of get available. Later we see this, okay? So first of all, you're going to know that this is half adder. It's having the input part, the output part. Of course, you're going to have input, you're going to have output. So there is also a question in part A. You need to know whether you were given with like input bit A2, A1, A0. Which one is available in half adder? Which one is available in full adder? And also the sum. Sum also, is it having here or not? Okay, so over here you can see that you are having inputs and also output bit. There will be sum for output and also carry for the output. And the input is depend how many that you have, but basically it's going to be only adding one bit number for half adder. If you want to add more bits number, you need to add another half adder. You need to add another half adder to combine it all together. So we look into very basic first on this half adder, which is it means for adding one bit number only. So you're going to have only two input for half adder and one sum and carry. And this is the aromatic equation, which is sum equal to A. What is this symbol? With B. So this one is basically the XO. This one is basically the XO, look like as XO if you have input and output. This is only for sum, you can see here. But for the carry, you have also the carry, but with the following algebra equation here, you can see we have A dot B. That's why this one is AND gate. That's why after this, you can see the combinations of your exclusive OR and also your AND gate. It's combined it together. So your half adder look like this. And inside there is a 2 gate here. Okay, I want to check. Okay. If you can see here, because you have only one bit for half adder, there is several things that you need to know. Sum output is 1 if N and B are not equal. This one is the situation for your exclusive OR. So as long as you remember what is the scenario for exclusive OR, then you know. Similar to AND gate, you're going to get only one if both are 1. So this is condition for AND gate. Now over here you can see this is the truth table for your input A, B, and carry out and also sum. You have 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. This is the possibilities if you have 2 inputs for 1 bit. And then you have adding. You're going to add like this, right? Going to add. So if you add these 2 input, 0 and 0, the output is 1. If you add 0 and 1, the output is 1. If you add 1 and 0, the output is 1, and continues. So this is the sum, which is similar also to your exclusive OR, and this is your carry out, which is A dot B. So what else you need to know? You need to remember the similarity circuit for not only for the box, which is you have the input, sum, and the C out for the output, but you need to know also the gate inside. What is the combination and how the connection look like? Someone want to join? Okay, masuk dah. So instead only have the half adder, you're going to see also there is a full adder, and the circuit will be totally different also. You can see there is a input, but our input now you can see there is extra. Last time we have only A and B, 2 input bits, and you can see there is extra, which is the carry input, and it's going to generate the output of sum and carry out. It accepts 2 input bit and input carry, and generate some output and output carry. 2 or more full adder, when you combine it together to form the parallel adder. Later on, you're going to learn on the parallel adder. That's why later you can like creating your own calculator by using these full adder, combinations of your half adder, and etc. So similar to your half adder here, you need to remember how the block look like. Not only the block, you need to know what is the Boolean expression for your sum, what is the condition for your C out, and what is the gate combinations logic circuit for the half adder, similar to your truth table there. After you remember that, you can move to your full adder here. You need to memorize the block, how the block look like. There is 3 input there, including the input carry, and then there is 2 output, which is sum and carry, output carry. How about the circuit inside? Okay, this is the truth table for full adder. So you need to remember how the table look like. And when you see the table, you're going to see that you can come out with your K-map. from this K map, of course, you can get your Boolean expression. So this is the expression for your sum, and this is for your carry out. From here, you can know what is the logic circuit that are having. So this is full adder. So basically, there is a several part is from half adder. When you combine, you're going to get a full adder. And you can see here, this is half adder, how the half adder look like. You can see this is your half adder. And there is another half adder there. Two half adder, you can see combination of two half adder. Then you add these two half adder. Okay, you have two half adder. Let's say this is half adder and half adder. You add them together using your output, using your get O. See, this is your get O. Okay, this is like much more clear. You have half adder. You will add the output together. So this is combination of your half adder. You're going to get your what? Full adder. So you need to remember how the circuit look like for the half adder and also full adder, and how the combination using the block. So I guess I nak lari lepas ni. I still can't to see any group inviting. So you can go through back what supposedly we're going to cover. Later I'm going to also make a video. We can do a recap later on to check back on the basic adder. Basic adder only half adder and also full adder. There will be a example here in terms of the input. When you have the input, you can also try to look into your DIT simulator, construct the full adder and half adder, try to play with the input and check what is the output. Is it similar or not with the truth table that provided? So you will see what is the output for the sum and the carry out, how it's going to be look like. So let's say you have, this one is exercise which is similar. Sometimes you were given with the value already, you need to find out the sum and also carry out. But if you remember, if you remember all the input, of course, which is your truth table, of course, you can get the direct output. But sometimes, of course, it's hard for you to remember all. That's why you need to know what is the output for the carry out, what is for the sum. Then you can just apply the scenario, then you get the output there. Similar to this situation. So please try to do so before we're going to proceed with our addition and subtraction circuit by using your full adder and half adder. Any question before we end our class? So after this, please make sure you directly continue with your lab 2. If you finish, it's easier for you. I can directly create the submission link for you to submit your answer. Is it okay? I cannot see anyone saying anything. Are you here or not? Okay, thank you.
Okay, Doctor.
Okay, thank you. So I guess only that for today. Meet you again in our next class. But I think please make sure finish the module 5 before you can proceed with your lab, and also directly go to the module 6. Okay. So take care and bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Doctor.
Doctor.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Doctor.
Yeah,
Thank you, Doctor.
Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.